my name is Satyam Khandelwal. I'm an alumni of Symbiosis Pune, where I did my BBA, and then IMT Ghaziabad, where I did my MBA. I got my first corporate job at the age of 22 years as a management trainee at a reputed consumer goods company in the country. I rose to the designation of head of the division from management trainee in the span of 6 years, from 2012 to 2018. That's fast. That's a fairly fast growth. I have been training students over soft skills, over mindful career growth. I have had sessions in institutes like IIT Chennai, IIM Raipur, IIM Bangalore, Delhi University, Symbiosis, and alike. Mostly, I train students around soft skills and career growth. I am a designated mentor of change by Niti Aayog under Atal Innovation Mission, where we train students around entrepreneurship and beyond. Right? This is what I do. So if you have anything to ask me, even apart from the session today, you can actually go ahead and ask after the session. Okay. For the smoothness of the session, I would like all of you to be on mute mode when the session is ongoing. There would be question and answer session at the end. We'll keep 10, 15, 20, whatever is required for Q&A. So you don't have to worry if you have a question. Just keep your question noted. You can ask the question at the end. We can also have a verbal Q&A session at the end. I'll ask you to unmute yourself. Then you can unmute and please ask your question. Okay. Then all this will happen at the end of the session. You don't need to worry about it. Now let's start with the session. Before trying to understand how to start part-time work in college, it's very important to understand why is working early important. Why is starting to work while you are studying important? It's very important to understand the why before you go to the how. How to earn, you will figure out, but why? So, not a long while back, like maybe 10 years or even 5 years back, there was a mentality going around among parents, among the old generation, the conventional generation, that their children, their kids should complete their education first. जब भी ये पता चलता था कि कोई स्टूडेंट कॉलेज के साथ साथ कमाने लगा है या कुछ अर्न कर रहा है, most of the times the mind of parents and family members went on the negative side कि कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं हो रही, अभी से कमाने क्यों लग गया है. Can you relate to this fact? Please type relate in the chat box if you can relate to this fact. If you also think this is true, that parents, conventional generations, family members think that if student is earning alongside education, that something is wrong, something is negative. They fear this fact. So the real thing to understand here is they have not seen that world. In the previous generation, education in college was highly theoretical and degree based, because that was the demand of that generation. And that too, it was a flawed demand, because that's how unemployment increased that much. Because everybody in the past 20, 25 years from 1985 to 2005, 2010 focused on college degrees. I'm not saying college degrees are not important. They are really important. But only focusing on college degrees is what has given rise to unemployment in India. The unemployability in India, because everybody focused on college exams, college degrees, and somehow when they didn't get anything worthwhile after college, they were like, oh my God, my college degree was a waste. Oh my God, college is not able to provide us anything. Oh my God, the placements at college are so bad. Oh my God, college is not able to place student. Can you relate to this? Type relate in the chat box. Type relate in the chat box if you think this is happening. Everybody is blaming their college degree because they think, oh my God, nothing is happening after it. Great. I'm happy the audience today is really aware and proactive, because you can relate to the fact. Now the reality. The reality is, बहुत ध्यान से सुनना, बहुत important. It's very, very important. The reality is, you do not get jobs, you do not get work on the basis of your degree. You or anybody does not get a job, does not get a work experience on the basis of their degree. They get a job or a work experience or any kind of work On the basis of, can you guess? If it's not degree, then it is what? I think we have the right guess from Hari. Anybody else wants to guess? I want all of you to type that word in the chat box. All of you to type that word in the chat box. You're going right. You have to type that. All of you, please type that word in the chat box. Perfect. Today, you have to understand that getting a right job, getting a good job, getting good work opportunities is on the basis of your skills and not degrees. And the second thing to learn here is, how do you get degrees? You get degrees by learning, by studying, by reading books, memorizing, and reproducing in the exams. Right? You get degrees or you complete college by studying, memorizing, and reproducing in the exams. But how do you get skills? How do you get skills? Can anybody tell me in the chat box? Degrees तो मिल जाएगी पढ़ के, skills कैसे मिलेगी? Skill. So degree you get by studying, memorizing, and reproducing. Degrees can be taken that way, but skills. So I'll just write here: study, memorize, and reproduce. But skills, learn, practice, improve. Learn, practice, improve. For example, you can have a BTech degree today, a BE degree today, without actually knowing how to work on a computer, without actually learning how to start a computer. You can actually have a BE degree. You can have a diploma. Would you agree to me? Type yes or no. Would you agree to me or not? Type yes or no. Type yes or no. Do you agree? I am saying you can get a BTech or a BE degree today without even having to start the computer. Yes, you can, because books, memorize and reproduce, study, memorize and reproduce. But in order to understand how to code, or forget coding, in order to understand how to use Microsoft Excel, which is a very basic skill which is required today among graduates, very basic skill, Microsoft Excel or PowerPoint, or let's say design wise Photoshop, how to use Photoshop for graphic designing, or how to edit videos. Editing videos can be on free apps like InShots or Camtasia, paid softwares. You need to first learn, and then you need to practice, and then you need to improve yourself. I have to first see how to put in a formula in Excel. I need to first see how to use Photoshop, how to use Camtasia. I have to watch videos. I have to see other people doing it. If some of my friend knows it, I have to see him doing it. That is learning. Then I have to do it myself. I don't need to write an exam. I need to do it myself. I need to work on data myself. I need to work on a design on Photoshop myself. I need to edit a video myself. And at the first time, I would be really bad at it. I'll be really below average. But when I show it to someone, he'll give me feedback. कि नहीं यार इसमें ये अच्छा नहीं, ये अच्छा नहीं. I'll again sit on it, again improve it, again work on it, and then show it for feedback. I might be a little better, may not be good, but little better. Then again feedback, again improve, again feedback, again improve. This is how you learn a skill. Whether it's a public speaking skill, like I am doing, whether it's an online webinar hosting skill, like what is happening here, whether it is presentation skill or coding skills, data analytics, or anything, you can only learn through practice, feedback, and improvement. This is how you learn a skill. So please understand now, in order to get a good job or in order to get anything good, any good opportunity, you need skills. In order to get a skill, books do not suffice. Memorizing won't help. Examinations won't help. Skills कैसे आएंगी? लर्न करोगे, देख के, समझ के, प्रैक्टिस करोगे, फीडबैक लोगे अपने काम का, एंड देन इंप्रूव करोगे, यानी और प्रैक्टिस करोगे. जितना ज्यादा करोगे उतना ज्यादा स्किल्स पॉलिश होती जाएंगी. This is how you get a skill. Now, can anybody tell me, in order to acquire skills, what is important? Degree, or let's say college studies, or part-time? What is important? Tell me. In order to get a good opportunity after college, what will matter more, your college degree or the part-time work that you have done? What will be more important? Definitely both are important. College degree is important, but what would be considered more? कॉलेज में तो एडमिशन आपने ले लिया है, वो तो कंप्लीट हो ही जाएगा आज नहीं तो कल. बुक्स में जो आप पढ़ रहे हो वो इमीडिएटली गूगल पे अवेलेबल है. एवरी फॉर्मूला, एवरी फैक्ट, एवरी डेफिनेशन इज अवेलेबल ऑन गूगल. बट स्किल्स, व्हाट अबाउट स्किल्स? You can get the right skills only when you practice. You can practice only when you work. Only when you start working. That is why working on something while you are in college is really, really important. So when you are saying part-time work, it does not mean earning money. It does not just mean earning money. Earning happens, great, but you're not doing it to earn. You're doing it to polish your skills. You're doing it to improve your profile. And of course, alongside that, if you can earn some money, great. It's a big confidence booster. Because while you are in college, whether you earn or do not earn, whether you earn more or less, won't matter. Skills would matter. Once you are a pass out of college, oh my God, whatever skills you have learned will help you earn enough money. Don't worry about it. So this is why it is important for you to start early. Start work early. Whatever your family says, whatever your parents says, whatever your surrounding says, कि नहीं पहले पढ़ाई कर लो, नहीं पहले एग्जाम खत्म कर लो, नहीं पहले कॉलेज खत्म कर लो. कॉलेज तो खत्म होना ही है, आपने चालू किया तो खत्म होना ही है, कोई नहीं रोक रहा. Unless you are really, really not attentive, really, really lethargic, तो आप फेल हो जाओगे कॉलेज में. अदरवाइज किसी ने कॉलेज स्टार्ट किया वो खत्म होना ही. But alongside college, you also need to work on your employability. Employability comes through skill sets. Skill sets will come only through practical experiences. Practical experience, which you get in work, not in books. And of course, some extra money never hurts. You can bear your expenses. While you are in college, if you can bear your expenses, your hostel expenses, your food expenses, your books expenses, exam expenses, your day-to-day expenses, if just that, not even your college fees, just that if you can bear, oh my God, that would be a huge confidence booster. Because from the very start, you are becoming self-dependent financially. So there is nothing wrong in actually earning while you are in college. Of course, it should be in the right direction. It should be using your skill sets and not short-term shortcuts just to earn some quick money. Doesn't matter. Doesn't work well for you in the long run. Very important to work on your skill sets and then earn some money in the college and start your journey towards becoming financially independent. Right? Now, since now we have understood the why, Why is working early important? We need to now understand the how. कैसे होगा? कैसे स्टार्ट करोगे कॉलेज में पार्ट टाइम काम? स्टार्ट कहां से होगा? उसके लिए पहले समझना जरूरी है कि कैसा माइंडसेट चाहिए. अगर माइंडसेट सही आपने पकड़ लिया तो आप फटाफट पार्ट टाइम अर्निंग चालू कर दोगे, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. बट उसके लिए सही माइंडसेट जरूरी है. द राइट माइंडसेट of starting something early in college. There are two mindsets among students today. There are two mindsets among students today. One mindset says, since I have paid so much money in college, since I am following everything that the college is asking me to follow, I am learning, I am studying through books, I am doing projects, I am giving exams. It's college responsibilities to get me a job. It's my university responsibility to get me a job. Since I am listening to everything that my parents are saying, it's my parents' responsibility to help me settle down in life, help me earn money in life. Can you relate to this type of mindset? Please type relate. Be honest. Be honest. If you or somebody around you have seen is of this mindset, please type relate in the chat. Can you relate? Please type relate. भाई हम कॉलेज जा रहे हैं, पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, तो कॉलेज की जिम्मेदारी. पेरेंट्स की बात सुन रहे हैं, पेरेंट्स का कहना मान रहे हैं, तो इट्स पेरेंट्स रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग ऑनेस्ट. थैंक यू एवरीबडी फॉर बीइंग ऑनेस्ट. दिस माइंडसेट is called the dependency mindset. What is dependency mindset? My career is college's responsibility. My expenses is parents' responsibility. अभी तो नहीं पता चल रहा है, अभी नहीं पता चल रहा है. हम अपनी जो हमारी सिचुएशन है उसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अगर दूसरों पे डाल रहे हैं, whether it is your college, whether it is your parents, you are paying your college to help you get a degree. That's it. रूल्स में भी पढ़ लोगे, कॉलेज की कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं कि वो आपको प्लेस करें ना करें. कर रहे हैं अच्छी बात है, प्लेसमेंट हो रही, कंपनीज आ रही है, अच्छी बात है, कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है. पेरेंट्स आपको पढ़ा लिखा रहे हैं बिकॉज उनकी उतनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी की आपकी पढ़ाई लिखा है, उसके ऊपर उनकी कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं. आप क्या करते हो लाइफ में वो उनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं. तो अगर आप कहीं भी अपने माइंड में अपने करियर या अपनी लाइफ की ग्रोथ के लिए कॉलेज को, पेरेंट्स को, बड़े भाई बहन को, सीनियर्स को रिस्पॉन्सिबल बनाते हो या रिस्पॉन्सिबल फील करते हो, देन यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम अ डिपेंडेंसी माइंडसेट व्हिच विल नॉट हर्ट यू इन द शॉर्ट रन. शॉर्ट रन में तो बहुत कंफर्टेबल फील होता है, भाई मेरी गलती नहीं है यार, मैंने तो उनके बोलने से किया था. आई वॉज ट्रस्टिंग माई कॉलेज, आई वॉज ट्रस्टिंग माई पेरेंट्स, इट्स नॉट माई फॉल्ट. बट इन द लॉन्ग रन, college won't always be around, parents won't always be there to help you, and this dependency mindset will get you really, really low, will restrict you from growth. That is what dependency mindset does. The real mindset to have, the actual mindset to have for you today is freedom mindset. Freedom mindset. Time freedom, place freedom, and financial freedom. Time freedom क्या होता है? My time, I should be able to invest, use rightly according to what I want. I should be able to use my time rightly according to what I want. Place freedom, I should be able to choose the place where I want to stay. I want to stay in, let's say, Delhi, I should be able to do that. I want to stay in Pune, I should be able to do that. I want to stay in Bangalore, I should be able to do that. I want to stay back at my home, I should be able to do that. And the most important freedom, जिसमें बाकी सारी freedom dependent है, which is financial freedom. My finances, my money, not today, but in the coming times, a couple of years down the line, should be my responsibility. I should not be dependent for my career, for my life, for my money, for my income. I should not be dependent on anybody else. Not on my college, not on my parents, not on anybody. This is the mindset you need to have, you need to work on. And I'm not saying it will happen on day one, but once you have this mindset, then only you will understand the importance of doing something to start earning, doing something to polish your skills, doing something to get a great work opportunity. If something has lightened up in your mind, please type BIO. Type BIO in the chat box. Please type BIO. BIO is bring it on. BIO is bring it on. Please type BIO in the chat box. Type BIO in the chat box. Great. So you all from today, I told you there's an implementable session, okay? Stop blaming your college. Stop placing responsibility on your parents. You take responsibility on yourself. You start your journey towards becoming financially free. And all this financial freedom is based ultimately on your skill sets. Please trust me. This is the only thing that will help you becoming financially free, where you can work the way you want to work, from the place where you want to be, at the time which you want to be working at. Skills can do this for you. And that is how the flow is decided. The flow is simple. Identify your skill sets. So this is the flow towards starting to part. The flow towards starting part-time work. The idea is simple. Self-awareness is the first step. The second step is goal setting. The third step is upskilling. The fourth step is profile building. बहुत सिंपल है, मैं भी आपको बता दूंगा सबका मतलब. The fifth step, which is really important, is networking. रैंडमली, अच्छा ये देखने में 5 स्टेप्स हैं, लेकिन सिंपल से, कोई बहुत ज्यादा इसमें मेहनत या समझने की बात नहीं. सेल्फ अवेयरनेस क्या है? नोइंग व्हाट आर योर स्किल सेट्स. मैं स्किल सेट्स नहीं लिख रहा हूं क्योंकि बहुत बार हमारे पास स्किल्स होती है, बहुत बार नहीं. कई बार हमारे पास स्ट्रेंथ्स होती है. फॉर एग्जांपल, मैं नंबर्स में बहुत अच्छा हो सकता हूं, मेरी कैलकुलेशंस बहुत स्ट्रांग हो सकती है, ये मेरी स्ट्रेंथ है. लेकिन अगर ये स्ट्रेंथ को यूज करते हुए मैं एक्सेल बहुत अच्छे से सीख लेता हूं, तो ये स्ट्रेंथ स्किल बन जाती है. मेरा डिजाइन का फ्रेम बहुत अच्छा हो सकता है, मेरी ड्राइंग का फ्लेयर बहुत अच्छा हो सकता है, मैं कलर्स में, आर्ट्स में बहुत अच्छा हूं, ये मेरी स्ट्रेंथ है. पर अगर इस स्ट्रेंथ को यूज करके मैं फोटोशॉप सीख लेता हूं, मैं ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग सीख लेता हूं, तो ये मेरी स्किल सेट बन जाती है. मुझे लोगों से बात करना बहुत पसंद है, मैं अपने पॉइंट्स को अच्छे से बता पाता हूं, लोगों को कम्युनिकेट अच्छे से कर पाता हूं, ये मेरी स्ट्रेंथ है. लेकिन अगर इस स्ट्रेंथ को यूज करते हुए मैं वेबिनार होस्टिंग सीख लेता हूं, मैं कोऑर्डिनेशन सीख लेता हूं, प्रेजेंटेशन सीख लेता हूं, ये मेरी स्किल बन जाती है. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग माई पॉइंट हियर? Please type make sense in the chat box. If you're understanding what is the difference between the strength and skills, please type make sense. Please type make sense in the chat box. Strength is what you are good at. But using that, if you learn a tool, if you actually learn a tool, that becomes your skill, and your strength helps you develop a skill, your skill helps you make money. ठीक है, बहुत सारे लोग ये बोल के बैठे रह जाते हैं हम तो बहुत टैलेंटेड है भाई। कई बार पेरेंट्स, आसपास के लोग उनको चढ़ा भी देते हैं, और होता भी है टैलेंट, नो डाउट। क्या बोलता है यार, क्या डांस करता है, क्या आवाज है, क्या हैंडराइटिंग है, कितने अच्छे एसेज लिखता है, स्कूल में प्राइज मिलता है इसको ऐसे में। स्ट्रेंथ है। जब तक उस स्ट्रेंथ को यूज करके, उस टैलेंट को यूज करके आप कोई स्किल नहीं सीख लेते, ऐसे अच्छा लिखते हो तो कंटेंट राइटिंग करो, इंग्लिश अच्छी है तो कॉपी राइटिंग करो, नंबर्स अच्छे से समझ में आते हैं तो एक्सेल सीखो, डेटा एनालिसिस सीखो। जब तक स्ट्रेंथ को स्किल में नहीं बदलोगे, यूज नहीं होगा, सक्सेस नहीं आएगी। So once you know your skill sets, once you know your strengths, you set a goal. Right? I want to start working in, for example, किसी को समझ में आ गया मेरा कलर्स का फ्लेयर अच्छा है, कलर्स डिजाइनिंग फ्लेयर अच्छा है, he or she decides that I would be working in graphic designing 3 months down the line. मुझे एक पार्ट टाइम वर्क चाहिए 3 महीने के अंदर ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग। ये आपका गोल सेट है टाइमलाइन के साथ। I want to achieve this by this month. ये मिलना चाहिए इस मंथ से, और रियलिस्टिक रहो। कल मैं अंबानी बन जाऊं ऐसा मत गोल रखो, रियलिस्टिक गोल रखो। 3 महीने में मुझे पार्ट टाइम वर्क चालू करना है डेटा एंट्री में, ऑडिटिंग में, अकाउंटिंग में, कोडिंग में। अब सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट आता है उसके बाद अपस्किलिंग। अभी थोड़े टाइम पहले तक देयर वाज ए स्टूडेंट हु वाज डूइंग एमबीए इन फाइनेंस एंड शी वाज सेइंग कि बहुत सारे टाइम, बहुत बार जब मैं पढ़ाई कर रही हूँ तो बुकिश नॉलेज बहुत ज्यादा मिल रहा है, बट मुझे नहीं लगता कि मुझे मेरा जो ड्रीम है इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग में जाना, उसके लिए मुझे इनफ प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज मिल रहा है, क्योंकि मुझे प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज तो चाहिए ही चाहिए। तो वी सैट टुगेदर। She was really self-aware that she is good in banking, she is good in numbers. She has set a goal कि उसे इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग में जाना है, वहां प्लेसमेंट होना है। बट अब थियोरेटिकल नॉलेज से नहीं होगा, प्रैक्टिकल से होगा। तो आपको अपस्किलिंग कैसे करनी पड़ेगी? प्रोजेक्ट्स के थ्रू। गेट गुड प्रोजेक्ट्स, वॉच वीडियोस ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग, गेट मोर नॉलेज ऑन हाउ टू अप्लाई फॉर्मूलाज फॉर वेल्थ वैल्यूएशन, फॉर कंपनी वैल्यूएशन। ये सब इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग के टर्म्स हैं। तो वीडियोस से सीखो, फ्री प्रोजेक्ट से सीखो, बट सीखोगे कब? जब इंप्लीमेंट करोगे, जब हाथ जलाओगे अपने, मतलब लिटरली हाथ जलाना नहीं है। व्हेन यू बर्न योर हैंड्स, व्हेन यू यूज योर माइंड, व्हेन यू अप्लाई इट, देन ओनली यू अपस्किल। तो जो गोल बनाते हो, जहां पहुंचना है, उससे रिलेटेड जो स्किल चाहिए, एक्वायर देम, एक्वायर द राइट स्किल्स। कैसे एक्वायर करोगे? लर्न, प्रैक्टिस एंड इंप्रूव। ऐसा नहीं कि उस स्किल में मास्टर हो जाओगे तभी काम चालू करोगे, जरूरत नहीं भाई। सिंपल सी जो डिजाइन बनाता है उसको भी सोशल मीडिया एजेंसीज इंटर्न रख रही है, और जो बहुत सही सही डिजाइन बनाता है उसको भी लाखों रुपए देके इंटर्न रख रही है। तो जब आप एक्सपर्ट हो जाओगे तब तक का वेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है। स्किल थोड़ी सी आई, चालू कर दो काम करना। बेसिक स्किल सीखो, चालू कर दो काम करना, बिकॉज काम करते करते ही सीखो। बट जब आपको बेसिक स्किल आ जाती, when you have the basic skill, then you will get work only through these 2 steps. One is profile building, which means drafting a great resume, a great LinkedIn profile, being there on Upwork, being there on Fiverr, and all other portals, Instagram, where you can showcase your skill sets. Basic skill भी जो आती है भाई, किसी को मंडला आर्ट आता है। One of the student that I have, she is really interested in makeup, in grooming. She has done a 3-month course, online course on makeup and grooming, and she has started doing free sessions for her friends, for her family circle, and she's doing makeup, like grooming them, and she's posting pictures on Instagram. वो देख के, this is called, first तो अपस्किलिंग हुई, 3 महीना सीख लिया। आप कर रहे हैं प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग। अभी भी पैसा बहुत ज्यादा नहीं, लेकिन कर क्या रहे हैं, फ्री में कर करके प्रोफाइल क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, and then showing that off on LinkedIn and Instagram, creating a resume so that other people see, oh my God, she does such a good makeup. And now when they're calling her, she's charging. She's charging money, and she's also in college right now. Part-time work. But important to use your skills to build the right profile and connect with the right people. We have done enough sessions on networking, but connecting with the right people is something that you need to do. वो कैसे डिसाइड होगा? जो स्किल आपने एक्वायर की है, जो गोल है आपका, जिस फील्ड में जाना है, उस फील्ड से रिलेटेड लोगों से नेटवर्क का, इन इवेंट्स और ऑनलाइन, इन कॉन्फ्रेंसेस, ऑन लिंक्डइन, कॉलेज सीनियर्स, जो उस फील्ड में, जिस फील्ड में आपको जाना, उनसे नेटवर्क करो. उनको पता रहना चाहिए भाई इस बंदे में स्किल सेट है, तब तो काम मिलेगा. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, इफ यू फॉलो दीज स्टेप्स डिलीजेंटली, ढंग से फॉलो करोगे, स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा स्लो लगेगा बिकॉज स्टेप्स है, बराबर फॉलो करना. एक बार आपने सही स्किल्स एक्वायर की, चल भाई छोटी से छोटी स्किल, सिर्फ कैम्टेशिया एक सॉफ्टवेयर है, उस पर वीडियोस कैसे एडिट करते हैं वो सीख के, आई हैड लाइक so many work opportunities where people asked me to create videos, share with them edited videos, and they paid me money. Just that. It's an amazing world today, but you need to follow the right steps. And once you do this and you start this in your college, whether you do projects paid or unpaid, whether you earn more or earn less, won't matter much. What would matter is whether you are upskilling rightly or not. यही नेटवर्क आपका कॉलेज खत्म होती है अपनी अपनी कंपनीज में आपको बुला लेगा, तो बुला लेंगे आपको. दैट इज द पावर ऑफ नेटवर्क. सो आई विल रिपीट. सबसे पहले जानना जरूरी है कि पार्ट टाइम वर्क क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है कॉलेज में. कॉलेज की पढ़ाई के अलावा फ्रीलांसिंग, इंटर्नशिप्स, पार्ट टाइम जॉब क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? बिकॉज your future depends on skill sets. Skill sets depends on practical experience, not on books. That is why you have to work while in college. कैसे करोगे? पहले तो डिपेंडेंसी माइंडसेट हटाओ. किसी और की जिम्मेदारी है आपका करियर, ये माइंडसेट हटाओ. फ्रीडम माइंडसेट बनाओ. यू नीड टू बी फ्री, डिपेंडेंट जस्ट ऑन योर सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट. उसके बाद फॉलो दीज स्टेप्स. यू माइट वांट टू टेक ए स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस पेज. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पेज. अपने आप को समझो, सही गोल सेट करो, गोल की तरफ बढ़ोगे कैसे? अपस्किलिंग करके, नई चीजें सीख के. जो सीख रहे हो वो अप्लाई करना चालू कर दो और उसको फ्लैश करना चालू करो, लिंक्डइन में, इंस्टाग्राम में, वेयर. एंड देन नेटवर्क करो सही लोगों से. इन दिस प्रोसेस यू विल एनीवे स्टार्ट गेटिंग वर्क एंड पार्ट टाइम वर्क, यू नो. And I'm about to share with you कि कौन कौन से ऐसे पोर्टल्स है जहां आपको पार्ट टाइम वर्क मिल सकता है. राइट? बिफोर दैट, did what I tell you today raise something in your mind? If it did, type bulb on. Please type bulb on in the chat box.